Today is a dark, very grim day for the free internet in Europe. So welcome to Streaming Deluxe. My name is still Mr. Orange, my friends. Today I was thinking about whether or not to make this video today. Because actually I don't want to put too much political discussion on my video games, PC games channel. But I think this is something, this might have an impact on my channel in the future. And it could actually lead, could lead to the fact that my channel will not exist anymore in the future. So you know what I'm going to talk about. I mean, it's in the title of this video. I talk about that the copyright directive, and with the copyright directive, the upload filters has been approved today in the EU Parliament. And this is a very, very dark day for the freedom of the internet, for small content creators like myself, for YouTubers, for small YouTubers, streamers. Yeah, for the freedom on the internet. It is a dark day for us. Because, and a lot of people might not think about this, but in the next 2 years, there's going to be a due date for the transposing of the directive in national law. And in the next 2 years, we're going to see changes of the internet. We're going to see a lot of the freedom on the internet for small content creators that we know nowadays that this will disappear. And YouTube was already saying before, and with their campaign Save Your Internet, it's true, yeah, it's their campaign, but they were saying that it might lead to the fact that they have to delete small content creators, small YouTubers, because they cannot assure that the algorithms, the upload filters they use, that there's not going to be any copyright infringement. They cannot assured this, therefore they might just block small YouTubers. I don't know if this is going to happen. I have no idea. Maybe it happens, maybe not, but the possibility is there. And then we cannot go to other platforms because there are no other platforms. Let's be honest. So in the end, in Europe, YouTube might be blocked for big parts. YouTube might be not accessible for a lot of small YouTubers. This is all possible. And it's a very, very sad day. And if you're interested here, that's Julia Reda. She's a German pirate party activist, deputy in the European Parliament. Strong woman. And she talks about this, and she says who was voting to restrict your internet, who was voting to restrict us small YouTubers. Not that we want to make copyright infringements, definitely not, but it's going to be a consequence because the platform will be responsible for it. So I know a lot of my viewers are coming from the US or from Canada or Australia and other parts outside of the EU. You might not be interested in this, but this is illiberal news from Europe, and this will massively infringe, massively stop. Yeah, it will stop our freedom of speech, liberal Europe, and it's dangerous. It is dangerous. It's dangerous, my friends. It is. Here from Politico, you can find the text. So it is the so-called Article 13 upload filters that got voted. Now they changed it to Article 17. I guess a lot of MPs were a little bit confused then. And then the censorship machine. Then they're going to implement in Article 11 a link tax. And this has been approved by the committee. And there's a lot of disappointment. And there were manifestations. There were a lot of young people, YouTubers, lawyers, politicians, liberal politicians, freedom of speech activists, net activists. Everyone was saying, we don't need this Article 13. We have to stop it. But it happened. It happened anyways. And who was voting for it? I found a list, at least from Germany. Here you can see, those are the people in Germany, because Germany is one of the strongest, biggest in numbers countries in the EU Parliament, and it's the so-called EPP, European People's Party. And that's of this European People's Party is the conservative CDU and CSU. They are part of this, and then a lot of other, and then the other, all of the red ones were voting against it from the German parliamentarians, but they were almost all together voting in favor of it. And this is not only for Germany. In the other 27 member states, or even England is still in the EU, and all the other member states, even from the Greens, from the Socialists, from the Liberals, just to talk about those parties, and of course others too, we're also voting in favor of it. So it's a pity. It's a shame, my friends. It's a very, very dark day. Even here you can see from the Greens, like 2 people were actually voting in favor of it, and then 2 people were in abstention. That's sad, and I don't really know what to say more about this. Here you have some names. That's also from the Pirate Party. I'm not a Pirate Party activist. Don't link me with this political party, but I agree in this case. I really agree with what they were saying and what they were writing. And here you can see it, even the Liberals. 1 person abstention. It's a shame. It's a shame. This person here from the Greens, but all the CDU, they're all together, and even the SPD was not doing anything against this. I know this is a very European video today, and I'm sorry for this, but I had to make a video. I think it's important. How this is going to be now? Now there will be a due date for 2 years. The directive has to be implemented into national law. The member states have to adopt national law. At the same time, companies are going to try to adapt themselves already to the I would say the finality, the purpose of the directive. Then after those 24 months, if the directive has not been implemented in the national law in the member states, then the Commission is going to start to send letters to the member states and asking them they should implement this, transpose the directive as quick as possible. And if they're not doing it, then they're going to get some, let's say, then they have to pay penalties, and then they're going to be put to the Court of Justice. So what possibilities do member states now have? Because they are member states in the Netherlands, Poland, Italy, Luxembourg, Finland. They said they are against this reform of the copyright. They're against the upload filters. They said it's not proportional. And they can now just refuse to implement the upload filters. And it is also possible that the Article 13, or what is called now Article 17, is going to put to the Court of Justice. And then maybe even the Court of Justice is going to say that's not proportional. The infringement of the freedoms which are laid down in the Charter of the Fundamental Rights of every European citizen, they infringed. It's also very much possible. But is this going to happen now? Very difficult. Julia Rader, she still says you can still save your internet by July 4th. Okay, let's go for it, guys, do it. You can find this link in the description of my video. Let's hope that something is going to change now. Maybe YouTube should just block all of the small YouTube channels to show that they're going to do this now. And then going to block my channel then maybe as well. And maybe this is putting the pressure on the parliamentarians, because they have kids, they have friends who are content creators, and it's not to protect their creativity. No, it's destroying their creativity, because it's going to mean that a small music group which was making remixes, for example, will be blocked from YouTube. It means that someone that is using a little part of a soundtrack in the video is going to be blocked. It means that someone that is using images from a movie, from a video game, is going to be blocked. All of this. It means all of this. Okay. I hope you didn't enjoy this video, because it's not a video to enjoy. But I hope we keep on fighting for a free internet. We keep on to save the internet. And if we have to, yeah, we're doing this together with YouTube, with Google, I mean. But first of all, we're doing it for ourselves, for the future generations, for the young people, for you guys. Have a wonderful day.